And we're back with more Fire Emblem. And Rick was singing or something.
Yeah, it wasn't really singing.
Humming.
Yeah, something like that. So anyways, last time we met Ninian and Nils, people who are definitely not important later in the story, and we are chasing down some folks to get Ninian's ring back? Yes? Yeah. And we got to meet Elliewood and Mike's boy crush.
Hector. So cute.
Yeah. Something about that blue hair and the way he can take a spear in the shoulder and not even feel it.
Well, I mean, if you don't have a crush on that, I don't know what you have a crush on. I mean, other than women.
Roy.
Roy's?
He's basically, if you look at him, he looks like a cross between Hector and Elliewood.
He definitely looks cool, but as I've started playing the game with him in it, and he kinda sucks in the beginning. Every character sucks in the beginning.
They must get better later, though.
I hope.
Also, I'm logging into a separate game right now.
It's true. He and I am texting, so neither of us are paying much attention.
Yeah, I'm also selling stocks and watching the strippers dance.
That reminds me.
Hi, strippers.
If anyone wants to buy a child, I am offering to sell.
I think we're going a bit too far.
I swear we are not in the mafia or black market or strip club business at all.
The only thing that was true about what we just said,
Rick did just log into
a game. But that's so I can just set up something for later recording, maybe.
Probably.
Yeah. So what was happening? I was logging into a game the entire time.
She was telling the dude. I wasn't actually paying attention.
I know who these people are.
She was like, "Hey, these guys are coming. Stop them."
Okay. That's basically all.
That's basically it.
Okay.
I believe they went in here.
Milady, are you really going to get the ring back?
I feel like he has more of a Kermit the Frog voice.
Oh, okay. I'll do Kermit next. But this is their stronghold. They're bound to be well defended, not to mention well armed.
I like to think she sounds like Stitch. Can you do a Stitch voice?
Please forget about the ring.
No.
It's okay. But this random what's your name again? Agreed to attempt this recovery.
We should have named ourselves Fools.
Yeah, well, we basically did.
Yeah, but like actual fools.
Yeah, well, mistakes were made. Like not putting Dorcas in the fight enough.
Oh, in Binding Blade, which is the one with Roy.
Yeah, you get his kid or something?
I don't know if it's his kid. I think it might be,
I know you get Bartray's
kid, Ward, I don't remember, or Ward.
Ward,
whatever. But he is freaking amazing.
Yeah, I told you!
Better than Dorcas.
Well, yeah. The kids in Fire Emblem games are always better than their predecessors, except for apparently Roy. And Lilina, maybe?
Lilina's a mage, so she's not as good, but she's amazing.
Yeah, Lilina, for being, Lilina's got kind of a reputation to live up to, though, being Hector's daughter.
Yeah.
So it's like she either succeeds really well, or nobody even looks at her.
I think late game, Roy is better than Elliewood late game, but beginning, Elliewood's definitely better.
Okay.
And Lynn should definitely have had a kid in there.
Yeah, but she ended up being the only character you get in Awakening from this.
Also, I don't even think she's in. Do we have characters we didn't want to put in? No.
Maybe Lucius?
Get out of here, Wrath.
Yeah,
actually, sorry, Wrath.
No, put Nils in too.
I like Wrath though. Actually, what level is Nils? Yeah. Because later... Oh wait, that doesn't matter for you. Hector has a side quest that's... You can't get unless you get level 7 Nils in the beginning. Or in Lynn's chapter.
Oh, do you already have that?
Yeah.
Okay, good.
Because I decided...
So, what he means to say is on his file where he's playing through Hector's story already, he already unlocked that.
Yeah.
He got level 7 Nils, I guess.
Yeah, I just spent a whole
There's a lot of, I didn't know about that until you just mentioned it. And there was another mission that you told me that you only get if you get like a total of 700 EXP on the previous chapter.
Oh yeah, and that's in the regular story too.
Yeah,
There's a couple of side quests that I didn't know about the first time I played through.
I know. So it's interesting playing through this again and finding all these things that we didn't actually know about. Because when we played this, the internet wasn't really a thing.
No. And,
actually, that's not true, it was. But,
it wasn't a big thing.
Yeah, nobody really used it very often for,
and it was
like,
confusing.
Like yeah.
It would be like those...
Well, it was confusing to us because we were like, what,
well, like, some of those
7?
walkthroughs are pretty confusing.
Oh, yeah, some of them now are pretty hard to manage.
Like, that's why I like the, wiki pages.
Yeah.
Because they're straightforward and tell you exactly what you need.
I don't actually, like, the only time I ever really look anything up with a walkthrough is, like, if I want to look at character stats.
Yeah. But even the wikis have those now.
Yeah, the wikis got those.
For games that have wikis, at least.
Yeah, I never actually do look at walkthroughs, unless I get really stuck on some part.
Yeah.
Like, I made it through Dark Souls 1 and 2 without...
Dark Souls doesn't have a wiki?
Oh, it has a wiki, but I only used that so that I could figure out where certain items were that I just couldn't for the life of me find.
Because I know the Fire Emblem wiki, which is really good, has, like, kinda like walkthroughs.
I didn't want to use a progress walkthrough on Dark Souls though, because I felt like if I used a walkthrough to like move forward in the story, it wouldn't have been as good.
Yeah, that makes sense.
Like I wouldn't have felt as accomplished if I had used the walkthrough, I feel.
Yeah, I get that.
So, yeah, the only thing I ever did was I used the wiki to find out where like certain items were and what certain items did. Because I was like, okay, I kind of want these.
That makes sense.
Yeah. Plus, I only used the walkthrough, or the wiki, sorry, not the walkthrough, for my first two
runs.
My first run of Dark Souls 1, I used it to find, I think the only one that I used was, I don't remember what the ring is called, but it was Wolf's Ring, I believe it is. It gives poise, that's all I know.
Okay.
Oh, that's all I remember. And that was the only time I really used the walkthrough wiki. The other time I used it to figure out where I could get sunlight, or how to get sunlight sphere, because I couldn't figure that out. And yeah.
I don't know what any of that is.
Sunlight sphere is it's basically the ultimate. It's the highest level faith miracle thing. The highest level miracle that is. It's basically a really strong bolt of lightning.
Okay.
Yeah, sorry. Like, I know you did see at least a little of when I was playing, so you know that you can get spells that just shoot bolts of lightning.
Yeah.
Yeah, it was the strongest form of that.
That's interesting.
I never actually did get it.
Because you're a loser.
No, because it was like, oh, you need 50 faith or something to use this, and I was like, oh, I don't want to get faith.
Because you're a loser.
No, I just didn't use a faith character.
Because you're a loser.
The only faith, or I only had like 25 faith at the end of Dark Souls 1. And that was because I wanted to be able to heal.
Yeah, that would make sense.
And then in Dark Souls 2, I used faith through like half of the game, and then I was like, alright, this is not helpful in the slightest, so I switched to Pyromancy. And I had like 45 decks, and that's apparently what Pyromancy is. I don't know why they did it that way, but that's apparently what Pyromancy scales off of. You're going through this really quickly.
That's not my fault, this chapter's easy.
No, I'm not saying that's a bad thing, I'm saying like, I was just asking, is it supposed to be this easy, or what's the deal?
I hope it's supposed to be this easy.
He's dead.
I would have laughed so hard if he missed.
If Dorcas missed, or if he did no damage.
Well, he definitely was gonna do damage,
oh, yeah,
but if he missed, that would be great.
Yeah. Screw you again. I still like Dorcas.
Yeah, he's okay, but...
I still think he's cool.
Not that good.
Yeah. I think part of your dislike of him might be stemming from the fact that he kind of looks like our dad.
No. Probably, actually. But I wasn't thinking about that.
So like,
no, I like him just fine. He's just not very good, as I remember him being.
Yeah, I guess.
That's a hammer that I'm gonna not give him.
Yeah,
I don't
get
even
rid
know.
of the fucking lance.
I don't even
Why
know why
do you
he
even
has
have
a
that?
lance.
Matthew uses lances confirmed.
It's true, he does.
Matthew to use lances in Awakening confirmed.
Awakening already came out.
Matthew to use lances in If
That's
confirmed.
better. Matthew being in
Yes,
If.
Matthew for If confirmed. Like, they were like, we need our old hero back. The new one's not gonna cut it. We don't know if he's using a sword or a katana. Apparently they're different.
They really are. A katana is not a sword anymore.
Katana is also, like, apparently really shitty. Like the old forged katanas, because all they had was, like, shitty pig metal.
Pig metal?
Yeah. Pig iron. They had really shitty
What's pig iron?
It's just a specific type of metal. Or iron.
Okay.
Yeah. I didn't write history, I'm just telling it to you.
Why didn't you write it?
Because I wasn't alive throughout.
Well, maybe you should have been.
Well,
Yeah, ever think of that?
yeah, I did, and I thought
so.
it might suck. If I was alive through all of history, I would have to live through the Revolutionary War, the Black Plague, Disco.
Disco's not that bad.
It's pretty bad. I'm just saying, think of all the horrible things I'd have to live through.
Black Plague, I'll give you.
The war?
I don't know, you could become like some crazed general who's not all that crazed, because being crazed is not a good thing, it turns out.
No. The only time you ever want to go mad is when you have power.
And even then, not always.
Yeah. No, you want to go mad with power, because going mad without power is boring, because no one listens to you.
Fair enough.
So yeah.
See, Sane
And
gets it.
you always yeah, see? Sane stayed sane, though, so...
But he has power.
Yeah, I know.
So if he doesn't
went
want
mad,
to,
he'd have all the fun.
if he wanted to go insane, it'd be okay.
Yeah. I think we've made this joke a few more times than we should have.
And we're gonna make it at least one more time.
Oh, yeah, oh,
Not gonna say when, but we're gonna.
It'll be like the last chapter.
The very, very last chapter.
He'll kill the final boss, and then we'll just be like, whoa, did you see that insane power? Oh, okay.
And then everyone's gonna unsubscribe then.
Yep. I just
Thanks,
want to
Mom.
point out, by the way, you had Magic Circle disadvantage, and yet still did twice the damage that he did. 8 times the damage that he did, actually.
Because Lucius is...
Wait, is he just okay, perfect.
Yeah, I made sure before.
Alright.
Because Lucius is actually pretty good.
Oh yeah, no, I'm not saying he's not.
But I don't use him because he looks like a her and it confuses me.
You're like, oh, such a pretty girl, oh, it's Lucius.
Like,
Why, boner?
There's nothing wrong with guys looking like girls, but it confuses me, so I don't use them.
There is actually. They should look like guys because they're guys.
Yes, but if
they're gay, then fine, but...
If someone chooses to look like a woman and...
is straight.
Just because they want to look... They feel comfortable wearing that, looking like that, that's perfectly fine. I couldn't care less. But it confuses me, so I don't talk to those people. It's like, you're hot, how can you be a dude?
It's like from Steins Gate. Rin, or... ah, shit, I forget her name. Or his name.
Maybe you should have remembered his name before talking.
No, but there's a character in Steins Gate that everyone's always like, oh, they're the picture of feminine beauty. And they're a dude. And then,
wow.
like, yeah. And then she is like, I want you to send a text message back in time to tell my mom not to eat as much red meat so I don't grow a penis. And then they were like, that's stupid, we'll do it.
That's not how it works.
No, but it did in Steins Gate. She stopped eating red meat, and then, like, the penis never grew in.
Are you kidding me right now?
No, I'm being 100% legit with you.
That is not
exactly
how it works.
They spoke jive with a black guy, too.
That I understand.
No, it was
Everyone's
better
done
though.
that.
He was like, yo, my homie. What up with the Rizzle? I need you, or I'm about to lay down some funky beats, and I need yous to give me some answers that I don't have. Word to your mother. And then the guy's like, I don't speak jive. He's like, okay, well, I'm sorry. And And he calls him back later, and he's like, "Is this the word to your mother, guy?" And he's like, "Ah, yeah."
That's great.
I know. It's one of the best scenes. I'll show it to you when we're done recording, which should be pretty soon.
Yeah, this chapter's almost over.
Yeah. Oh, awesome. We kept with our time schedule, too.
And,
well, there we go.
Yeah, that was convenient, right after we said it's done.
Alright, well, we hope you enjoyed. This was a pretty easy one.
This was easy and short.
Yeah.
So,
we'll probably have time to do that.
Yeah, thanks for viewing.
Thanks for watching.